Wow. You know, this is my 4th year in a row of doing stand-up comedy. Well, you didn't have to cheer for that part, but I'm glad you did. So...
I think you forgot.
Oops, I'm drawing a blank. Alright, so this is my 4th year in a row doing this. And that's my entire high school career. And for those of you who don't know, I've been homeschooled my entire life. Again, you didn't have to cheer for that, but I'm glad you did. So, the thing, I've loved being homeschooled. I've never had anything else to compare it to. So I can't bash public school, I can't bash homeschool, because that's all I've known. But since most of America is public schooled, sometimes when people hear that I'm homeschooled, or was homeschooled, that I get some pretty weird responses. Like, one of my favorite questions, or least favorite, however you choose to view it, but one question I've actually been asked before is, do you make your own soap? Yeah. My sister's my only friend. I have no social life. I never leave the house. When I say that, I'm joking, obviously, but then they say, I'm so sorry. So, you know, I've been doing this for 4 years, so if you do the math, that means I'm a senior and I've officially graduated. Class of 2012. So, it's weird being a senior. It honestly is. You don't know what to do with yourself. People come up and ask you weird things like, where are you going to college? What are you going to study? Weird, right? But wasn't that funny, Digger? So, when I was at the beginning of the year, I'm trying to think of what do seniors do? Because, you know, people hype up being like a senior as being like this great thing, constant party. And I was just thinking, like, what could I do? And the thing that kept coming up was senior prank. So, I mean, it's pretty easy, right? You put a little rubber band on that little faucet thing at the sink, senior prank. You put a whoopee cushion underneath someone's seat, senior prank. You know, dropping out of high school. No, that's actually really serious. Senior prank! But anyway, one thing that hasn't changed from last year is that I'm still working at Chick-fil-A. And it's still great. I love the people, I love the environment, and of course the food, I'm addicted to it. But anyway, one thing that I've learned in a year of working there is the guests sometimes mispronounce the name of the establishment, and you wouldn't think it would be that hard, but apparently it is. And so I'm going to list off some of the ones that I've come across in my entire working career there. Chicken fillet. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. And this one got to take the cake. And the thing is, it's not just one person who said this to me. It's been 2 different people on 2 different occasions. So obviously this is like a pandemic. But anyway, here it is. Chick-a-flick. They weren't even trying at that point. At least the others were close. You just switched a bunch of letters around. But anyway, now I'm gonna bring it away from me and bring it back to camp. So a couple years, like, up here the mosquitoes are pretty bad. And, you know, I thought I wanted to find a way to get rid of them. And so a friend told me that if a mosquito lands on your arm and starts to suck your blood, that if you flex at the proper time, it will basically cause the mosquito to explode. So I thought I was going to try this, so a mosquito lands on my arm, and it starts sucking my blood, and okay, if you made it this far through the joke, you know that I tell this joke every year. And if you've seen it all 4 years, then good job. You win. Alright, that's it.
Thank you very much, AJ.
I like AJ.
You know,